16. A marksman, headshot is a show thing. Reppin' with murder weapons, got a mic in the 16. Appetite for a full course cuisine. Got a fetish for this lettuce and a taste for this mint green.
Alright, man. Just pulled up at the shipper. About to go up in here, get this paperwork. Everything usually smooth when I come to this place, so let's see what's going on. Alright, man, just got my paperwork. Finna get out, pre-trip this trailer, hook up. So we got a pretty short run today. Gotta go to Bedford Park, Illinois. So you gotta look at all the variables, man. I'm working out of Chicago, but today shouldn't be too bad, man. It's Sunday morning. Right now it's about 8 o'clock, 5 minutes after 8. My run is probably only like an hour away. The place I got to deliver to is about an hour away, so it shouldn't be too bad, man. Traffic shouldn't be too bad. Get out and check this trailer out, man. Day in the life. Old tanker. You know, been watching a lot of YouTube content, man, over the past few years. And I don't really see too many people making content about tankers. I'm pretty sure somebody out there making content about takers, but for the ones that's out there that are doing it, I guess I'll go ahead and throw myself in the mix with that. Full grade tankers. And today I got a load of starch. 50,000 pounds of starch. See what this landing gear talking about. Hold up. Okay, landing gear pretty cool. Hey man, you know in trucking, man, it's variables all around that can happen each and every way that can depict how your day gonna turn out. You know, one time I was trying to get one of these landing gears loose and the shit was stuck. And once I got it loose, I had my face so close within range of the handle that when the landing gear leg, when it moved on the ground, the actual handle, I don't know, for some reason, man, it just snapped back in the damn handle, popped me right in the jaw, man. I felt like somebody fired on me, man. And ever since then, you know, people they tell you what to do and what not to do when you first start, man, and you think shit is a joke until the shit happened to you. And we was told in trucking school, you know, you got to be careful when you're dealing with these handles on these landing gears, man. You don't want to get your face too close in there, because when you're trying to get them unstuck, they will get loose, snap back, and pop you in the face. You know, you got to make sure these seal numbers match up with the paperwork, because one time I actually took the wrong trailer to a receiver. But lucky for me, it turned out to be all good, because it was the same product anyway. So, how you doing? So, yeah. All right. Look like we all good, man. Well, today earlier I said that it was gonna be a good short day. And finally made it to the shipper, not the shipper, the receiver, and nobody is here. So, you know, you gotta sit up here and wait. You gotta wait for the dispatcher to call back with some type of information. But, you know, I walked around this whole building, ain't nobody here. I don't even think they open on Sunday. Well, anyway, yeah, man, you know, earlier I was looking at a video that I made 4 years ago. I made a video 4 years ago during the time when I first got into the trucking industry. I think it was my second week out on the road by myself. And you know how on Facebook they show you, you know, old posts and statuses that you done made. So this video popped up. And it was just hilarious, man, just to see how far I came. Because in this particular video, I was frustrated with the situation that I was in. And it was sort of similar to this. You know, today ain't nowhere near as bad as what that situation was. But, yeah, I was kind of hot. You know, just expressing the typical frustrations we go through out here as truckers, especially being new. So, you know, just looking at that video to now, man, just let me know how far I came in this industry thus far. And I'm glad I documented that. I'm so glad that I documented that, because it just give me a chance to just go back and just look at myself and see where I was at. But yeah. And even now, you know, I decided I wanted to start this channel to start documenting my journey. You know, because it's coming to a point, man, to where it's some moves that's about to be made in my trucking journey in particular. You know, been a company driver for 4 years, worked with 3 companies. You know, the company I'm at right now is my 3rd company, been here for almost 3 years, you know, pushing these dry bulk tankers. The company that I'm at, it really don't even matter, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, doing this dry bulk, and it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Decent company, they fair. Really ain't got no complaints beside the typical things that we all complain about, you know, being on the road, living this life, dealing with the shit that we usually got to deal with. But other than that, you know, everything cool. But I'm just kind of getting burnt out on doing what I'm doing, man. And it's just, I'm not burnt out on tankers, you know what I'm saying? But it's just time to elevate, you know what I mean? It's time to elevate into my own situation. You know, it's time to elevate into my own shit. And that's been the whole reason why I even jumped into trucking. You know, that was the thing about trucking that was attractive to me. You know, this is an industry to where a non-skilled laborer can get in, you know, make some decent money and put themselves in a position to control their own destiny for the most part. So it's just about that time, man. And as of lately, you know, I've been going back and forth on trying to decide, how do I want to jump into this game? You know what I mean? Do I want to get an old truck, a new truck, an old new truck? You know, how do I want to do it? So I just been doing my due diligence, doing a lot of research, you know, trying to come in as right as I could. But, you know, one thing I'm starting to realize, the only thing that I can do is prepare, is to try to make sure that I'm best prepared. Because no matter, one thing I know for sure, you know what I mean? No matter what kind of truck you get, no matter what kind, what year, how new it is, there's always gonna be some problems. So, you know, I'm just trying to best prepare myself to be able to deal with, you know, the situations that come in me with in whichever decision that I choose. You know, when I first came to trucking, I said it was gonna be 1 or 2 things that I was gonna do first. I mean, both these things that I'm gonna do, period. But it was either 1 or 2 things that I was gonna do first. It was either gonna be getting into real estate or getting my own truck. And just so happened the way things went, I ended up getting into real estate first. You know, and even though it probably would have made more sense to get the truck first, but the real estate opportunity and just the way, you know what I'm saying, that's set up, with the way my life is set up, you know, that was the best option for me at the time. And honestly, I really don't regret it, you know. That's you know, talking about the real estate move, that's a whole nother thing. But, you know, so now it's time to level up into my own truck. You know, and that's what this channel gonna be about, man. Just a journey. Full journey, you know what I'm saying? Everything revolves around trucking. But, you know, at the same time, you never know what you might see, man. You know, take y'all on the journey with me. Just what I got going on in my life, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna tell you everything. I ain't finna tell you all my damn business. But, you know, we're gonna have fun with it, man. And, you know, I see why there's so many truck drivers that got YouTube channels, man, because being out on this road, man, you got to do something to occupy yourself now. Don't get it twisted. I'm always occupied, you know. I always got things to do. You know, I don't necessarily have to talk to people. I don't necessarily have to be in communication with people. But this YouTube trucking thing seems like it's fun. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to start my journey off from right here. So, man, I'm just sitting up here chilling, man, and you know how that shit go, man. Hurry up and wait. Sometimes you got to hurry up and wait. So I'm just sitting up here waiting. But I can tell you one thing. One thing that I've learned about trucking so far since I've been in this industry, man, this trucking will make you tough. Trucking will definitely make you fight back. Trucking will make you put your foot down. You know, trucking will make you tell people what you gonna deal with and what you ain't gonna deal with. That's one thing that I've learned. That's one thing that I've grown to be. You know, it's definitely way more tougher in this industry, man, because you basically at the bottom of the totem pole, you know. Basically at the bottom of the totem pole. Everything is going above your head. Everybody making moves and decisions, and you the one. Just like right now. This place is closed. I'm trying to be nice and wait for the dispatcher to call me back instead of just pulling off and just going back to the yard. But I'm trying to be nice. You know, some things are just ridiculous, man. Like, they should have known. Like, I don't be understanding that. Like, man, how they don't be knowing the schedules of these places that they be sending us to? Like, and you know, everybody is gone. Everybody at home, everybody off work, but we the ones who be stuck out here having to deal with this. So, you know, but it is what it is. That's trucking though, you know. But man, I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. Vonnie EC, the old young trucker, man. Stay tuned, man. Subscribe to the channel. Be easy.